the Dogwalk Chronicles. This is the dog. I've talked about it before, and we all know that the country seems to be going in not. It doesn't matter which way you are. If you're left or right, you think the country is going in the wrong direction. And I think I was thinking about this. Our guiding principle shouldn't be conservatism, liberalism, or whatever, left, right. Our principle should be what are we here to do? What are we meant to do? Who are we? And as a Catholic, I believe we're children of God. We're creatures of God. Those of us who were baptized are children of God. And as such, we need to follow what the Church of God, of Jesus, teaches, which is the Catholic Church, because no one can really dispute that Jesus started a church 2,000 years ago, and it was actually called Catholic by the year 90 or 110 or something, and it was the Catholic Church even without being called the Catholic Church, because the Catholic Church traces all of its history back to those days, whereas the Protestant Church can only trace their history back 500 years from today. So obviously they weren't started by Jesus Christ. That's obvious. So anyway, I what I was thinking is we need our motivation needs to be, why am I here? Who am I and why am I here? I'm here to love God and to serve His children, which are my neighbors, my brothers and sisters, the people down the street, the country next door, the country across the world. That's why I'm here, to help make things better and then to get back to God when I die. And that's what all of us are here for, because we are all creations of God. So our motivation should be the teaching of Jesus' church, which is the Catholic Church. And we have 10 commandments, we have a catechism that teaches us how to pray and how to live with our neighbors, how we should think about our possessions, we should be allowed to have possessions, but we should use them for ourselves, but with that part which should be used, we should also consider our neighbors. We shouldn't hoard. And there's a lot more to that. But anyway, so I think that it really doesn't come down to Republican or Democrat. It really comes down to, do I believe in God or not? And do I recognize who God is? Who is the true God? And when we take a religion and we say, I believe in this and this, but I don't want to do that. I want to contracept, or I want to abort, or I want to do whatever, then we're not really making God God. We're saying we do, but we make ourselves God. We make the decisions about what is truly right and wrong. Like our president, who says he's Catholic and is a baptized Catholic, but yet he doesn't follow the things that Catholics are taught to do. He doesn't follow the creed and the faith. So I can call myself an elephant, but that's not a good analogy. But you know what I mean. If you're going to call yourself a Catholic, then act like it and prepare for the consequences. I personally think he goes for abortion because it's a vote getter. And so he's okay with abortion. He's okay with all the ridiculous issues going around today. Men are not girls, and ladies are not men. It's as simple as that. And if you want to sometimes the truth is going to bother people, and that's just the way it is. So I'm sorry, but that's the way it is.